Hi my loves, it's Lucid Simmer and welcome back to another episode of the Lucid Legacy Challenge, a challenge for the Sims that I created, and if you'd like to check out the rules, they will be linked in the description box below. I know that I literally just said in the last episode that I was going to take a little more time in between episodes to play the game and kind of get some things done, but I am already going back on that because I'm literally recording this right after last episode. I just love this family so much and I just want to keep playing. I'm just obsessed with them. I did make a couple changes around the farm in between the episodes though, so I know it's a little dark, but we did add this swing out here for the kids. I realized after they had friends over that they didn't really have an activity out here that you could do with someone, so yeah, I just added this swing. And then I also just expanded the chicken coop a little bit more and added a third one. So yeah, those are all the changes that I made, not too much. All right, it looks like Daisy is the first one up today. So we're gonna start getting her ready for school and then get Henry up as well. It's so funny because I feel like when the rest of the family gets up early, Daisy sleeps in, and then when everyone else sleeps in, Daisy gets up early. She is just the exact opposite from her family. All right, let's get Faye and Silas up as well. And I'm gonna have him make some eggs this morning. I always love watching Silas cook. He's also gotten like noticeably better. All right, the kids are off to school. They got that extra credit from doing their projects last episode. And I've definitely learned from my mistakes. So I'm gonna have Daisy make friends again. And I'm gonna try and have Henry study hard and kind of see how he reacts to that. Oh, and Flora is off playing. The kids, like I said, are at school, and I love that they're having just a little breakfast for the two of them. It is very rare nowadays that Faye and Silas get to spend time with just the two of them. Oh my god, no, Maggie is getting on in years, the poor old fella. Hope there's a few more pets left till the Reaper comes for a visit. That's a no from me. Oh my gosh. All right, let's have Silas tend to the garden. Oh, missed bubble. Another standardized test. Daisy is almost done when she realizes she skipped a bubble near the top. All her answers are one off. She starts to tell the teacher, but realizes she'll have to take it again. It's really only for the state. It doesn't affect her grade. I feel like Daisy, especially because she's been really stressed with school lately, would just turn it in. She would not want to take it again. And also, like it said, it doesn't affect her grade. So yeah, I think she would just hate the thought of taking the test again, and she definitely wouldn't want to do that. Daisy finishes the last few questions correctly and decides to hope for the best. The school likes to brag about the test scores, but how much can one test matter? Unfortunately, the teacher thinks it matters a lot. She assigns extra work for the next month to ensure that Daisy catches up. Oh my gosh. Well, if she's not stressed now, she's definitely going to be. Oh my god, I feel so bad. All right, let's give Maggie some love because she is getting so old. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Let's go ahead and smother her with love. Let's see. She is very happy right now. She is clean, full, content, as she should be, our queen. I don't know when exactly it will happen, the dreaded day that Maggie ends up passing away, but I think once you get that notification, it does happen relatively soon. So I'm definitely going to try and spend a lot of time with Maggie because I just don't even want to think about that. Oh my gosh. And then Gertrude is doing amazing as well. We're gonna shear her wool. And you know what? I'm actually going to change Henry's school task to making friends instead of studying hard, because when he gets home, I'm gonna have him do his homework right away and then help Silas in the garden. And let's check on the chickens as well. I feel like we've had pretty good luck with our chickens. Of course, we did have one pass away, which was really sad. But besides that, we literally have all of our chickens. Oh my god! And one literally just hatched. Oh my god. No. No. Oh my gosh. Wait, where is he going? What's happening? What's happening? Where are you going? Oh my god. Don't go near Maggie, I swear to God. Nugget! Oh my gosh, not Nugget! You guys, this honestly figures. I literally just said that we've had such good luck with the chickens, and then one passes away. Oh my gosh. Well, RIP Nugget. And we actually have another egg to hatch besides the chick that literally just hatched. So I still need to name this chick, which I'll do right now. I think I'm gonna name this chick Popcorn, like popcorn chicken. I don't know, I just think that that's cute. And then I think that this chick that is hatching right now, I think that we're actually going to name this chick Nugget in honor of poor Nugget that just passed away. Maybe we'll call this chick Nugget Jr. So it's not the same exact name, but it'll be like the reincarnation of our poor Nugget. All right, the twins are home from school. I'm actually gonna go ahead and have Henry help Silas in the farm right away. And I had Daisy try and make friends again today, but she had another stressful day, which I honestly feel so bad about. I think I'm gonna let her go ahead and play for a little bit before doing her homework, and hopefully that will help. But I just feel so bad that she just hates school. Oh my gosh, and I was having Henry talk to the plants. He actually just leveled up to a mental level 2, which means he can actually help weed them now, which is awesome. That is going to be such a big help moving forward. And our newest little chick finally left the coop, so this is Nugget Jr. Nugget's legacy lives on. You guys, like, they're literally twins. They're both whistling and working on the garden. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Honestly, if Henry aged up with red hair, I would literally think that they're the same person. Oh my gosh! Silas has maxed the gardening skill. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You guys, this generation is kind of coming to an end. So the only two things that we have left for the goals for this generation are to complete his country caretaker aspiration, which he's doing pretty good at. He has these two things left, and then he has this last section to do. So he's a little over halfway through. And maybe we can work on this a little bit today as well. And then besides that, the only other thing is to win 2 town fair contests, and that is going to be the difficult one. Speaking of, the next Finchwick fair that is going to happen this weekend is for oversized crops and the pie competition. So Silas is definitely a lot better cook than the last time this was the competition, so I do have kind of high hopes for the pie competition. And then for the oversized crops, these should be harvesting any day now, and hopefully we will get a perfect quality crop, and that will be enough to win us first place. So as part of his aspiration, we do need to harvest 1 perfect quality oversized crop. So yeah, that will kind of go hand in hand. And the other part of this section of the aspiration is to forage 5 items from the Bramblewood, which is a little forest in Henford-on-Bagley, and I think that if they finish up the plants early, I think that I might have him go over there with Henry and let them have kind of like a father-son little bonding trip to the forest, because I think that they would just both genuinely enjoy that. Oh my gosh! And all the girls are up here in their room. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I kind of need the twins to age up into teenagers like yesterday, because I am dying to see what they look like. Oh, and Henry's responsibility is in range to earn the responsible trait. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna get some fertilizers to hopefully ensure that we get a perfect quality crop. And then I'm also gonna get some of the hassle-free fertilizer. So hopefully Silas and Henry don't have to spend all day working on the garden. And it is getting late, so I do think that they're gonna go to the forest maybe tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Pumpkin, she just ran right in front of the bug spray. day. That cannot be good for you. Where are you going? All right, Henry just finished weeding all of the crops. He did so well, and we really appreciate it. Our little farm boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my gosh, stop it. Now the girls are sitting out here together at the table. That is so sweet. I love that. I haven't even been paying attention to them too much. I've been paying attention more to Silas and Henry out in the garden, but the fact that the girls all are so close and like hang out when the boys hang out is really, really cute. Silas is working overtime in this farm. I am honestly so proud of him. Normally, I would feel super bad and just want him to stick to a usual schedule, but we literally need to win these Finchwick fairs. So I'm hoping that all this time and effort that Silas is putting in will pay off. All right, it is now Thursday morning. We are really getting through this week. They are definitely getting in more of a groove now of the kids going to school and everything like that. And I definitely want to make time today for Henry and Silas to go to the Bramblewood Forest. It is so dark and gloomy around the farm today. I was hoping we would end off summer on a bit of a brighter, sunnier note, but it actually looks like today is going to be pretty cloudy and tomorrow is actually thunderstorms. But then on Saturday, which is the end of summer barbecue and also the Finchwick Fair, it is going to be partly sunny that day. So we'll get a little bit of sun on the last day of summer, which is great. All right, and how is Flora the cutest little girl ever? Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and feed Pumpkin and also give her some loves. Let's show Pumpkin a ton of love. I want to make sure that Pumpkin is just feeling extra loved all the time, especially now that she's an elder. Oh my gosh. Lunch of sadness. Some other kid threatened Henry and took his lunch money. He's been crying in the office. Oh my god. I feel like Faye's mama bear instincts would kick in right away. I think she would say, find the kid, or I will. I don't think that's super Faye to say that, but I think that she would definitely say that over he needs to stand up for himself. So I'm gonna go with that option. All right, and let's have Flora come down here and grab some breakfast. And Faye is just autonomously looking after the animals. We love to see it. Oh my gosh, poor Gertrude is looking pretty filthy. I almost wish that we were able to have kept 2 Gertrudes because I just feel like that was so funny that we had 2 of her all of a sudden. Oh, little Pumpkin is sleeping in the garden with Silas. That is so sweet. She is honestly the best dog ever. All right, so Silas is, as always, working on the crops outside, and I believe these crops should be ready to harvest pretty soon, and then we can hopefully have a perfect quality crop. Oh, and it looks like the twins are home from school. It looks like they're in the same exact mood. It also looks like Daisy had a little bit of a better day today. So Daisy is energized, and it looks like she doesn't have any moodlets that have to do with school. So I don't necessarily know if school has gotten better for Daisy just yet, but it definitely hasn't gotten worse, so that's great. And then Henry doesn't have any moodlets for school either, so, but he is definitely feeling happy, which is so awesome. And since the twins are now home and we do need to be completing Silas's aspiration, we are going to take Henry and go with Henry and Silas to the Bramblewood Forest here in Henford-on-Bagley. I think that Henry would love going there with his dad, and I also think that Henry is the only one of the kids that would really want to go, so yeah, it just makes sense that Silas and him have a little boys trip to the forest. So this is the forest park lot in the Bramblewood area of Henford-on-Bagley, and the goals that we have while we're here are to forage 5 items. So let's look around and see what we could find. I would also love if we could find some new crops that maybe we don't have growing in our garden yet, so that we could add a couple more things to our garden collection. I honestly feel like I forgot just how big Henford on Bagley is. Like, even just this park area is so extensive. Also, like, how cute is this little gazebo area? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Maybe I'll have Faye and Silas come back here on a date or something. Oh my gosh, this is also the Creature Keeper's property as well. And I feel like he wouldn't mind if we dig up some stuff over here. All right, I think that we collected everything that we are able to, at least for right now, but we'll definitely need to be coming back here. But it is getting late and Henry does need to do his homework, so I think we are going to head on home. All right, we are now back home. Let's have Henry go ahead and do his homework, and then we can take care of some of his needs before he goes to sleep for the night. Yeah, like I said, we definitely will have to be going back to that lot. It wasn't as successful of a trip as I would have liked, but that's okay. I think since everyone's kind of all over the place tonight, I'm just going to put out leftovers for dinner and then just have everyone come grab some whenever they want. So we have some sliders and some leftover breakfast. Who doesn't love breakfast for dinner? Oh, I love the sisters playing the dolls in their room. That is so cute. And Daisy did most of her homework, not all of it, but I'm gonna let her grab some dinner and then probably finish up homework in her room before time to go to sleep. Oh no. All right, you guys, it is Friday morning, and like I said, there is thunderstorms today, and it looks like poor Daisy woke up afraid of the thunder. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. Poor thing. I'm gonna have her read under the covers maybe, and hopefully that will kind of make her feel a little bit better. She's protected from the thunder by hiding under the covers, but she's also not actively scared. She's like reading and everything, so hopefully that makes her feel a little bit better. All right, and it looks like she's still scared, but I am gonna have her start getting ready for school, so hopefully she will feel a little bit better. All right, and then let's get Henry up as well. Hopefully the thunder doesn't scare him too much either. Oh my gosh, you guys, and the oversized crops are ready to be harvested, which I'm so excited about. And it looks like some of the crops are in the healthy range, which I believe is the best that they could be. So we have like some of the eggplant that is healthy. This pumpkin is healthy, and some of them are just fine as well, but I'm really hoping that some of these are going to be perfect quality. That being said, I don't know if I will have Silas go out and be in the garden too much today, oh my gosh, because of the thunder. I'm honestly just too scared that he'll be struck by lightning and die or something. Yeah, that is like my worst nightmare right now, so really gonna be hoping for the best. I'm really hoping that the thunder stops for a little bit so we can go outside and get all the plants. I'm just really needing Silas to win one of these Finchwick Fair competitions, and I just really think that tomorrow might be the time, but we'll have to see. I did get a lot of suggestions, by the way, from you guys, giving me little tips and tricks on how to win the Finchwick Fair, and I really appreciate that. So I'm feeling better about our chances this time around. But yeah, like I said, we will have to see. And tonight, by the way, we actually do have plans. Oh, principal's visit. Today, the principal is visiting Daisy's class. Everyone is to be on their best behavior and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind her has decided to pelt her with something. Ew. Should she ignore it, or should she ask the kid to stop? She would definitely ask the kid to stop. I feel like Daisy is not super shy by any means. Daisy scribbles a note and passes it back to the kid. Stop or I'll tell. The kid wads up the paper and fires it at Daisy, but it misses and rolls up to the teacher's feet. furious. The teacher sends them both out into the hallway. Oh my gosh. Poor Daisy. Oh my gosh. And Flora is sleeping in so late, but I'm just gonna let her because her needs are actually pretty high right now. So honestly, do you. She is such a cutie. Oh my gosh. Faye, please get inside. I do not want you getting hit by lightning or something. Oh my gosh. Actually, it looks like the thunder has stopped, and I don't know how long that is going to last. So really quickly, while it's only raining, I am going to have Silas come over here and gather all of the crops. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'm really, really hoping, and I have my fingers crossed, that at least one of these crops will be perfect quality, but I really feel like this time around, there's no way that there won't be. I mean, like I said, some of the plants are in a healthy status, which is the highest that they can be. We've been taking care of these crops every single day. We used fertilizer, we've been talking to them. Also, Silas is now a level 10 gardener, and I am so proud of him for that. So I think that this could be his reward for that. Wait, oh my gosh. There's like these black marks on the ground and these little piles of ashes, and I feel like there was like lightning strikes over here or something. I don't really know, but that makes me so nervous. Oh my gosh. I think all of the chickens and everything are okay because we would have gotten a notification, I think, if something were to happen, but that does make me really nervous. All right, Silas is finally gathering all the crops, and let's see if he gets a perfect quality one. Oh my gosh, and sweet baby Flora is coming out in the rain to support her dad. Oh my gosh, please have a perfect quality crop. Oh my gosh, that was it, you guys. It was the pumpkin. We have a perfect quality pumpkin. Oh my gosh. All right, we are doing a supercell with all of the crops. Oh my gosh, which is definitely needed. I think I also need to be paying their bills right now as well. Oh, and poor Silas is so uncomfortable from being outside in the rain. He is such a trooper. I appreciate you, Silas. Just sell a few more crops and you'll be done. All right, I'm gonna have Silas pay the bills and then come back inside. All right, grades are up. Daisy has been working hard and is now a B student. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, and Henry, it's the weekend. Henry wraps up this week with a C in school. Is that really satisfactory? Oh my gosh, poor thing. I think that Henry has honestly just been spending a little bit more time socializing than actually studying at school. At least that's my guess. So I think that it does make sense that Daisy is doing a little bit better than him. And the twins' fun is also very low, but we are going to be going to Myles' house for dinner tonight so they can play with Asher and hang out at their house, and that will definitely be getting their fun up. Also, I finally gave Myles' house a makeover so you guys can finally see where Myles and Asher live, and I think the kids are definitely going to have a lot of fun. All right, now about those crops. Oh my gosh, we have so many perfect quality pumpkins. And then we also have some perfect quality eggplants as well. I'm trying to think because I don't know which ones I want to use as our entry for the Finchwick Fair. And I think especially because we have yet to win, it's like even more pressure to pick the right crop. But I think what I'm going to do is save a couple of the perfect quality crops. All right, so I'm saving this pumpkin and this eggplant as potential entries for the fair, and then I am going to save a few of the crops in the fridge for cooking like I usually do, and then after that I am going to sell the rest, and that is going to give us a bunch of money, which is definitely needed. We only have $82 right now, which is kind of scary. All right, so I saved all of those, and oh my gosh, you guys, the pumpkins alone are over $1,600. That is so insane. I knew that this hard work would be paying off. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, we made just under $4,000 from those crops, which is so incredible. I'm honestly so proud of Silas because that is a lot of work. All right, so let's put these perfect quality crops back in his his inventory, and we are saving these for the fair. All right, Henry completed his homework, and it looks like Daisy, I think, completed her homework as well, which is perfect timing to go to Myles' house for a little family dinner. All right, you guys, here we are at Myles and Asher's house. I don't know where the kids are running off to, but we are not doing this right now. We are staying inside. It is so rainy and gross out. And here is Myles's house. It is pretty basic. I'm gonna give you guys a super quick tour, but I didn't change a lot of it from how it was already. So you just have this little entry hallway when you first walk in. To the right, you have the kitchen, and a big theme around Myles's house is dark wood and neutrals. That is basically the whole vibe. If you walk into the house and go straight, you just come into this tiny little bathroom, and then to the left of the front door is this living room. Again, pretty basic. It just has a bookshelf and a little chair over here in the corner, and then off this room is Myles's bedroom. Also very basic, like I keep saying. So this is his bed. He has a little vanity over here, a little side table, and then the area that I really edited, which was Asher's bedroom. So if you come up this ladder, it actually brings you into this playroom that I set up for the kids. So there's this little kid weight over here if they want to exercise or something. There is a little basketball hoop in the corner, this little play tent for the kids, which I think is so cute. Over here you just have some crayons and things for the kids to color, and possibly the most important is this old computer that they have up here. I'll let you guess why this computer is going to be very important, but as far as the story goes, I don't think that they use this computer a lot. I think that Asher just does homework on it sometimes, and besides that, it's just an old dusty desktop that Myles just keeps up here because he has it. But I think that someone might find this item very interesting. And then this door off of the playroom is Asher's room. So in case you forgot, Asher's favorite color is red. Oh my gosh, I also really need to change these lights because they're hanging very low, but I will change that later. But yeah, Asher's favorite color is red, so I definitely showed that a ton in his room. And he just has this little rocking chair, a wardrobe over here, some storage for his toys, his bed, and things like that. So yeah, that was basically the whole house. All right, and I'm actually going to have Silas, Faye, and Myles cook, so they'll cook a nice little dinner for the families. And while they do that, the kids can just play and hang out and everything. I think I'm gonna do the crown roast. That just sounds really good, honestly. Oh my gosh, you guys, I swear I didn't even make her do this, and the first thing that Daisy is doing is going on the computer and playing a game. It genuinely freaks me out how much Daisy is perfect for Generation 2 of this challenge. Oh my gosh. But we might as well have the boys come up here and play as well. I feel like Daisy just absolutely lit up when she saw this computer. She was like, what is that? Oh my gosh. Like, obviously she knows what a computer is, but she's never been able to really explore what they are since she doesn't have one at home. And Asher probably was like, oh yeah, I don't use that a lot, but there's like games on it and stuff if you want to play something. And she was like, games? You can play games on the computer? She's like, I definitely want to try that out. And she is definitely obsessed already. And of course, Pumpkin came along with us to Myles because it's not a family dinner without Pumpkin. Oh, and it looks like poor Flora is sad from the thunder. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. Literally, Silas is the best dad ever. Oh my gosh. I've never had a sim that's more of like a quote-unquote family man than Silas is, and it's the sweetest thing ever. Oh, poor thing. She is still sad though from the thunder. Let's go ahead and try and soothe her, and hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh my gosh, Pumpkin is ready. She knows that there's something good cooking. All right, let's go ahead and call everyone to the meal. That looks so good. Stop, this is like actually making me hungry. All right, everyone is coming and grabbing their seats. They did so good on this meal. This looks amazing. Everyone is making their way. I honestly love seeing both of their families all hanging out together. Oh my gosh, why are the boys eating outside in the rain? You guys, that's sweet, but it's literally thundering outside. Please come inside. Oh my gosh. Asher, this is not a good idea right now. Please come inside. All right, you guys, I know that it's getting late, but it is sweet little Flora's birthday. So Myles is going to be baking a cake for little Flora so we can celebrate her birthday with everybody before we head out. And I feel like this is the perfect way to celebrate Flora's birthday. I feel like just hanging out with the whole extended family is exactly how she would want to spend the day. And to end out Flora's toddler age, it looks like she did max the imagination skill, which is really awesome. I feel like she is definitely a very creative girl. She also did pretty good on her movement and thinking skill as well. But yeah, I am really proud of her for maxing her imagination skill. It isn't even something that I meant to do necessarily, but yeah, I'm just really proud of her for taking the initiative and just learning a lot as a toddler. All right, and Faye is gonna go ahead and clean up. All right, let's get the boys back down here. And I'm gonna have Faye help little baby Flora blow out the candles. And we are going to be meeting child Flora. I cannot believe that Flora is already aging up. I just feel like Flora is growing up so fast. All right, happy birthday, Flora! Oh my gosh! I also feel like this cake is very fitting for Flora. All right, you guys, Flora has aged up into a child. I cannot believe it. So I think for Flora's childhood aspiration, I think it definitely has to be creativity. So she is going to have the artistic prodigy aspiration. I also really want to give her the creative trait. I just feel like it fits her so well. And let's see, I don't know, I feel like, I know I've said this, but Flora is definitely a little bit more of an open book. I feel like her personality is a little bit less established than Daisy's and Henry's were, but I feel like the self-assured trait definitely fits Flora. I see her as being a very confident girly. And you know what? Since we did decide that she's going to help Faye with the animals around the farm, I'm also going to be giving her the animal enthusiast trait. I think that even if it's not necessarily what she does forever, I feel like Flora would genuinely love looking after animals, at least while she lives at home on the farm. So yeah, that is definitely going to be her trait. So again, she is an artistic prodigy and she has the creative, self-assured, and animal enthusiast traits. All right, and really quick, you guys, I am going to be hopping in Cass and giving Flora a little bit of a makeover. All right, you guys, here is our little baby Flora, all aged up into a child. I cannot believe that she is already a child, but I did decide that she likes the color pink. I don't know why, it just felt like it fit her personality and it kind of came up while I was picking her clothes. So yeah, I think that she definitely loves the color pink, and here she is all zoomed in. I didn't touch any of her genetics, but I did just put some skin details on her and things like that. And yeah, here is little Flora. I think she looks so cute. All right, you guys, so Flora is now aged up, and I do think that we should be getting home now because it is getting super late. But I think this was a really great family dinner and celebration of Flora's birthday. All right, you guys, we are back home, and I just want to show you really quickly the very small makeover we did to Flora and Daisy's room. So Flora now has a big girl bed, and we got rid of some of the toys that were only for toddlers, as well as the toddler potty and the high chair we got rid of as well. well. All right, everyone is back home and it is super late, like I said. Oh my gosh, poor Flora is exhausted. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her go to sleep. And I'm actually gonna have all the kids go to sleep because it's literally past 1 a.m. And Faye and Silas, it looks like, are way ahead of me. They wasted no time in getting right into bed and going to sleep. All right, you guys, and with that, I think I am going to be leaving this episode off right here. I know it was a short one, but I hope you enjoyed. I seriously cannot believe that Flora is already a child and we have a house with 3 children, which is insane. And soon Faye is going to be aging up into an adult and the twins are going to be aging up into teenagers, which is so insane. Their family is just growing so fast, and I feel like the further along we get into this generation, the more excited I am to play with Daisy for Generation 2. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are as excited for Generation 2 as I am. Also, I don't know if it is going to be posted before or after this video, but I am finally doing a child and toddler CC haul, and it is going to be a very, very big one. So I hope you guys enjoy that video. If it is already posted, it will be linked in the description of this video, and if not, definitely stay tuned for that. So if there's any CC that you see on any of the kids or that you want from when they were toddlers as well, it will all be linked in that video. So yeah, I think with that, I'm going to leave this episode off right here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one or live over on Twitch. All right, bye my loves.